Okay, this is a treble clef note name review video. All right, so if you don't play in the treble clef, like viola and cello, this is the wrong video for you. It's just gonna confuse you. Okay, so just to review our space notes and line notes. Okay, so here's a little chart. These are your line notes right here. Remember, every good boy does fine. Starting from the bottom going up, E, G, B, D, F. Okay, now if you've been in my classes, you know I've had you draw these and write them and recite them, so you should have this memorized. But if you don't, I want you to pause it, go back, and I want you to say that 3 times. E, G, B, D, F. Okay, so those are your line notes. These are your space notes right here. F, A, C, E. That spells face on the space, okay? So just to review, those are the notes within your music staff. Now, we have a problem though, because violin notes go lower than the E and they go higher than the F, okay? So when we're lower, when we're doing these low notes, we have to use something called ledger lines, okay? So just to review, this is what your open G looks like. You remember that? You have to have 2 ledger lines because that's how far below the music staff this note is, okay? So you remember E was right here, and you can actually walk backwards on your alphabet to help you get to G. So if you're right here on E, then the space is D, this line is C, this space is B, this line is A, and this space then is G. Okay, and this is your open G. Now, that's going backwards in the alphabet because we're going down the music staff. We can do the same thing for notes that are above the staff. So, you remember this note. This is B. This is 4th finger on the E string. So this is a pretty high note. And what happens if you're looking at this note and you're thinking, oh no, I don't remember this note name, but I do remember my last line note because every good boy does fine. So start at F and walk up the alphabet until you get to this letter. So we're here at F on the line. G is this space. Then A is the line, and that means B sits right here in the space. Okay, it's really important to remember that music on the staff alternates line, space, line, space, line, space. Okay, so even if you look at a strange note, like this note right here, oh no, I don't remember what it's called. Don't panic. Find the closest note that you remember. Let's say it's A. That's the only note you remember. Don't panic. You can still figure out what this one is, okay? So we're here on A, and let's walk backwards in the alphabet. So A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. Yep, this is A. This is 1st finger on the G string. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold up different flashcards and I'm gonna give you a brief moment to try to answer. Then I'll tell you the answer and we'll move on to the next one. Okay, so this will just be a quick review and a little bit of a note drill for you. Okay, so here's your first one. Look at it carefully. Hopefully you said F natural. Okay. Look at it carefully. Is it a space note or a line note? And don't forget that you have a special symbol here. You got it. This is C sharp. Don't worry about this. Just focus on this note for now. You got it. This is your bottom line note, which is, according to your code, E. Now this symbol right here is called a flat, in case you didn't know that. So this is E flat. Yep. F sharp. Again, don't let this throw you off. Just focus on the note. Okay, if you don't remember, find your closest note that you do. Maybe it's this top line right here, which is F, and walk up the alphabet till you get to this note. So F, G, that would mean this is, yes, A. And this is the flat symbol, so this is A flat. Very good. Okay, just one more. Gotta get a good one. Yes, we'll do this one. Okay, think about it. Think about where your bottom line note is. Remember your line note code. Every good boy does fine. Okay, so if we're here at E, let's go backwards in the alphabet to try to get to this note. So E, D, C, yes, you got it, B. That's your second finger on the G string. Very good, everyone. There's a couple of music apps that you can get on your phone or an iPod or an iPad that will help you kind of do note drills for yourself, okay? So if you've got other questions about how to drill yourself with notes, just shoot me an email at jessica.clark@decaturyouthsymphony.org, and I can send you some of those resources directly, okay? Great job. Keep reviewing those line note codes and space note codes, okay? See ya.